Do I carry pictures of the nice guys on business on my phone? Yes, but they're very tasteful.
Well, we did find out something in this episode that Strickland Bonner does hang to the left. we did hear that. I don't know if anybody else heard that. But I know that there is a package available to you that hangs to the left, everyone.
Very glad we've clarified that.
He is single. He is single and he is looking.
Excuse me, would the more attractive of the nice guys please step forward? Excuse me, would the nice guy who hasn't pissed himself today please step forward? Anyone? No one? In the last week? Haven't pissed yourself in a week? Again, no one. All right. Most days, they take their meds. This is not one of those days. Welcome to Fuckery with the Nice Guys. No interviews, no business content. Just your two favorite slack-jawed mouth breathers ranting about whatever. Now, strap yourselves in for Nice Guys Fuckery with the kings of fuckery, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
Because, I can download voicemails while you are talking.
Yeah, and you can probably follow along in your rule book as we go along. Also, I
have to follow along in the rule book. I don't want.
Well, a couple things. Number one, I did make my best man speech. Best man speech.
Right.
Sorry,
how could I forget the damn wedding?
I'm sorry, I wasn't best man. I was actually father of the bride. Lord have mercy. What the hell was I doing at that wedding if I was best man? It was, of course, the 5 rules of marriage. That was it. And I basically, the way that I started it out was, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Rachel's dad. I'm the father of the bride. And I'm here to deliver marital advice to the newly married couple. For those of you that do know me, know that I'm the least qualified person to deliver marital advice. So that was kind of how I started off. But when you are delivering a speech, and this is like the first time that you've read it in public, and I wasn't nervous because I certainly have some public performance in my history.
Oh yeah.
But it's kind of like, and I don't mean to draw the analogy like it's a guy that's singing the national anthem, but imagine a guy standing in a stadium of thousands and thousands of people that is singing the national anthem, but he's listening to the speakers and not to the monitor in his ear.
Yeah.
And the echo.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So the challenge that I had was that envision a room that's a large rectangle. So it's not a square. It's a long, narrow room. And on the far end of the room is where I am delivering the father of the bride's speech. But on the close end of the room is where the speakers are. So even though you're only, let's say, 75 feet away from the speakers, you hear what you're saying a split second after you say it, and it messes up your timing. And with a speech, timing is everything.
It's often more than a split second. So let me give you a little audio.
Oh, okay, here we go.
A little audio background with that.
Okay.
By the way, welcome back. My name is Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the microphone, the father of the bride, Mr. Doug Sandler.
Hey.
So typically when you've got a long room like that, right? And you're giving a speech like from the stage, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be a set of speakers there. And sure, there may be another set of speakers at the far end of the room. But
right.
when there's a set near you, you don't hear the ones at the far end of the room. Because the ones that are close to you, they're not
right.
They are loud enough that it drowns out the other. But you're right. You're exactly right. Because when you talk, you're talking at your regular volume. And then you hear it from the speakers at the other end of the room louder than you said it sometimes. And it's totally distracting. And a 75-foot room, that is a lot of delay. That's probably 700 to 800 milliseconds of delay, which can really throw you.
I appreciate you coming to my defense
100%.
there, because as I'm speaking, I'm like, my timing is not right, And so everything that I had prepared and kind of memorized, I kind of had to push it to the back burner for a moment while I'm listening to this fucking echo. And I'm like, and I don't even remember what any of the 5 rules are anymore. The last rule was really the one that was the sentimental rule. And that was the one that really counted and hit home. And by that time, I was maybe 60 seconds into it. It wasn't a long speech. It was it was like the welcome toast. So it was maybe 60, maybe 90 seconds into it. And I was used to, at that point, all of the delay. So I kind of had, what is it called? My buffering it all worked out. I was totally, I had no more latency. I was in my brain. I was right where I needed to be. The buffering it all worked out. And this was the sentimental part of the speech, which was the slowest part of the speech anyway. Those things combined helped me deliver an end of performance that was well remembered.
I'm so glad to hear.
The beginning, though, when I said that, something about alimony, and then I looked at my ex-wife, the timing just did not work out for me really well. No, it wasn't good. Trying to be a little bit humorous, but then the person that was with my ex-wife, who was one of her girlfriends, got really defensive and said basically, she doesn't collect any alimony anymore. I'm like, there's no reason to heckle me. There's no reason.
You don't heckle the father.
No, you don't. No. The guy that's paying the bill, you don't heckle him no matter what he says.
No matter what he says. Doug, ask me what is the most important concept, the most important aspect of comedy?
What is the most important aspect
Timing.
of comedy? Exactly.
Timing. Yeah. That's it. And it will totally throw you. I get it.
So what is the most important aspect of comedy? Timing. Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
So as everybody can see, this is why I had a hard time. The millisecond, the heckling from the crowd, but it did end on the other thing that was really interesting was that I had this prop that I had planned, and I forgot where I put the prop.
Oops.
So now in my brain, I'm thinking, shit, I can't even do the prop. All right, let me get on it wasn't necessary. It wasn't needed for the speech, but it was a prop that was going to be part of the beginning of the speech. And because I didn't have it, it took me a moment to gather my thoughts.
Do you remember PJ, PJ Graff?
Yes, of course.
Who was in my band?
Yes.
I was the best mate of man. I don't know. She didn't have any really close girlfriends, so she asked me to be her, and I had to give the best man / made man whatever speech, and I hadn't really thought about it ahead of time, even though I should have.
Oh, you're so good, but you're so good off the cuff, though.
Well, it was funny though because I was thinking that it was happening after dinner. And again, that's what I was thinking to myself. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to script something and plan it, but I do want to have a couple of points in my head and I'll think about it during dinner.
Yeah.
It turned out to be before dinner. So literally she came to me and she's like, oh, hey, you ready to do your speech in 2 minutes? I'm like, oh shit. And so I did end up doing it off the top of my head. And she told me later, she was like, yeah, that was really, there was something I said that was sort of a little offensive. And I was like, shit.
I'm sure I offended some people. And when I say some people, I mean the ex-wife that was in the audience. But it's okay. It's okay. If that's all I did, it was really nice. And Rachel left me gave me a very nice note the day before the wedding, and which was really nice. It made me feel like, not that I knew that she loves me. I know that she loves me, but it made me feel like I shaped her into the woman that she is today. And what a great thing for a dad to hear. So I was very happy with everything. Weekend was great. There was no issue. Transportation was great. All of the venues were great. We did the rehearsal dinner on Friday. We did nails on Thursday. I didn't do nails, but I hung out at the salon with them. Then we went out to dinner with the people that did the nails. Then we did the rehearsal dinner on Friday evening, which was close to where the hotel was. We did the wedding on Saturday. Oh, and we did an after party for that night. And we did the wedding and then the after party after the wedding and then the Sunday brunch. And the Westin where we stayed was amazing. Everything was great. Comfortable rooms, no problem checking in, checking out. Got the little wedding bag, got everything. Everything went so you can't orchestrate a better event than how it was played out over the weekend. So magical. That's all I can say. Just magical.
I love that. Now
and
I
was going to say, and in my absence, I actually took a moment on Friday and listened to you do your episode. And Strickland, you did a great job, man. I really think that as a solo episode, which is hard as fuck to do. I mean, I sent you one that I did, but they're not easy. And you kept it going, and I think you had some notes. It looked like you sounded like you had in front of you.
It was funny. I made a couple of notes because again, I was thinking over the course of it was actually really funny. I reached out to Jenny Bellinger And I'm like, hey, you want to, I texted her the day before, actually.
Yeah.
When I think it was only a day, maybe 2 days before, where you were like, hey, you got to find this.
Right.
I'm like, okay,
right.
cool. So I text Jenny and I didn't hear back. And so the next day, like I text her again and I didn't hear back. So I emailed her. And then literally as I was wrapping up the episode, she emails me back. She's like, oh, I just got this. Why didn't you text me? I'm like, I did. I texted you twice. But anyway, but it worked out fine. So over the course of the couple of hours before Thursday night, which I knew was going to be my deadline to record, I'm like, well, shit, if I'm going to have to do this myself, I got to start thinking of a couple things I at least want to mention.
Of course.
Right? So
of course.
I made a couple notes and I thought to myself, you know what, if this is like a 10-minute episode, I'll just tack on some Steve O'Brien, something, whatever. But I ended up.
Dude, you went on for like 40 minutes.
I know, right?
It was great. I
didn't even have to do any cocaine or anything.
No. You talked. You had your drinks. You talked about drinking. You talked about food. You talked about all the important things that are in people's lives.
Drinking. What else is there? Right? Hookers and blow.
That was good. And you did talk about the importance of maybe connecting a little bit more with our community, connecting a little bit more with us. And in light of that, I heard a voicemail that I didn't realize. I hadn't listened to the episode yet. And when I heard the voicemail, I'm like, hold on, I better go listen to the episode, because I think that maybe something that you said during the interview enticed someone new to pick up the phone. And what was great about it, and I think you'll probably end up playing this, is that, do you want to give any backstory to this, or do you want me to share what I know about this?
Backstory, yeah. If you want.
Say it again?
Yeah, you can give the backstory if you want.
So I
said. Okay, no, go ahead.
I did cheat a little bit. I fudged it, and I did listen to the episode, the voicemail, because I'm thinking, I don't recognize this number, and Google is not telling me who this number is. And then I heard, and then what floored me about the message, and we'll hear it, I think it's probably voicemail number 1, or at least it's somewhere in there.
I'll pull it up first, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's even, I see, it's even before the voicemail from Jared theme song.
See, Doug's cheating because he's seeing my setup here.
And I of course, we're going to
have to play the voicemail from Jared music, but we know the very first voicemail is not actually from Jared.
So what's so great about this voicemail, and I think this is probably typical of maybe about 2,000 people that listen to the show, is that very similar to how I listen to The Daily, except for when I sent them some hate mail and they said, hey, be more generous. I think that most people that listen to our show just listen in anonymity, and they just don't want to contribute, maybe for several reasons. Number one, which is the obvious one, they're ashamed. That could be it. Or secondly, they just don't have anything to say. Or third, maybe they're just too shy and have something to say, but just don't know how to say it. It certainly isn't because we haven't given you an opportunity or the vehicle, 4242 DJ Doug, to call in. So that first voicemail actually is my most proud moment in 1,350 plus episodes.
I agree. And I have to say, I cheated and listened to it too, because you emailed it to me. Yeah. And it's pretty brilliant. I think we're just going to play it right now.
All right, let's do it.
It's good for our egos.
Hi, this is Bill. Been listening to the Fuckery only shows for a long time now, probably going back 2016. Long time listener, first time caller. Love the show. Love what you guys do. Definitely Pink Tutu. Hope you had a great time at your daughter's wedding. Hope that went well. And Strick, great episode. Love the Fuckery. Don't stop anything. Keep it up. Love you guys. Listen to you guys every week. You brighten my Friday. Thank you. And have a great day.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's so funny. Strickland is so enthusiastic that we couldn't hear any of that because for some reason he was so loud that his microphone just shut him down.
Really, like in the mic and you couldn't hear me?
Exactly.
Oh my God. I was trying to back away from the mic. Oh my God, because it's just so fucking cool. I love that so much. And Pink Tutu, you know what? For those of you who don't recognize that reference, you clearly haven't been listening long enough. We haven't mentioned that in so long, I fucking forgot about it.
I haven't heard that phrase in so long. I don't even remember what Pink Tutu means anymore.
That was the inside joke that if somebody said to you, hey, I've been listening to the show for years and I really want to be on, if they don't mention Pink Tutu, they're not really.
They're not really fans.
Right, exactly. Oh, dude, yeah. I threw out the bribe, and I've got to mail. I'm going to mail Bill the. I'm going to get a $50 Amazon gift card, and then I've got the fuckery pin, and I think I actually have a fidget spinner somewhere too.
So, Bill, just so you know, if it takes Strickland as long as it's taken him to mail any of those fidget spinners or anything else out of you will get these somewhere around 2032. Just so you know. And it's not because Strickland doesn't have the money or the fidget spinner or whatever else the fuck he's going to send to you. He has all of that stuff. It's just going to take him. He doesn't know where the post office is.
Damn post office. I don't know why. I've got this thing about like mailing something at the post office. I just put it off all the time.
I love the post office.
Oh, I fucking hate it. I don't know why. I just don't.
Well, there's probably a difference between your post office and mine. I live in a small town, and it's got the same person. I don't even know her name, but she's ultra nice. She wants to get everybody through, both of us, through. They've got the automated machine that never works because it says out of order, and it's been that way. They actually have the post office, the little box, where you put the keys. They have like hundreds of those. I guess there's a lot of people in this town that don't have like a mailbox in front of their. I don't know what would entice someone to get an actual PO box.
That is kind of weird that you would have that many PO boxes in a small tiny. I have no idea.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them. Maybe it's for the rural route people, the RR1s. I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know. Anyway, Bill, that was freaking amazing. I was very happy to get that message.
So appreciate it. That's freaking amazing.
It gives me hope. It really does.
Agreed.
We don't ask for a lot, just hope.
Brighten up some Fridays. We love that. I never thought about it before, but we do release on Friday, which is appropriate because it's like, okay, we're done with the fuckery of the week, right? It's like we just need something to chill and be stupid about as we're going into the weekend. Yeah, it works out great.
Yeah, I agree. I do have a bit of sad news that I would like to impart before you get into I need to be uplifted, so we'll save Jared's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 voicemails.
Are they all from him? I don't know.
I don't know. But so our neighbor in our back yard, the one that's across the fence, just recently got evicted from their house. They don't own, they were renting.
Okay.
And sadly, they are the owners of Winter. And so Winter, my outside cat,
really?
they have taken Winter to their new home, which is not close.
Oh.
I am so sad. I'm beside myself. I went over there. I called my neighbor because we haven't seen Winter in a few days. So I called my neighbor and I said, or I texted him, I said, Bill, have you seen Winter? I just want to make sure he's safe because we do have some coyote sightings. I wanted to make sure he was okay. And Bill actually got back to me and he said, yeah, I saw him a couple of days ago, but just so you know, the neighbors that own Winter got evicted over the weekend and they are taking Winter with him. So he said, maybe you could go over there and maybe make a deal with them because Winter's an outside cat. Outside cats don't like to really be moved.
No.
So I went over there and I saw the guy's brother and his name is Sean. And I said to Sean, hey, Sean, is there anything I can do? And I know that they're not in the financial best position. So I said, can I help? Can I pay your brother? I just don't want to lose Winter. He's such a staple in our backyard and we love him. And we take him to the vet and we'd make sure he get fed. And I talk to other neighbors and the neighbors want to keep him in the neighborhood too. Anything that we can do. So he said he'll pass the information on to his brother, but it's been the entire day. I haven't heard a word. So I'm a little sad.
That kind of sucks.
I know.
Wow.
Oh,
so
and
that leaves you with only 4 cats now?
Yeah, that was what makes it more challenging. And this is kind of like why I think that we have a shot at maybe keeping Winter is that he said the new place that they're going to is not cat friendly and they have to keep Winter on a leash.
What?
And I'm like, oh, come on.
I mean, you didn't suggest to him basically, look, if you're moving out, you just fucking leave him with us. We'll take him.
I can read to you what I said to him. Basically, my message to him was this. I said, so that your brother feels comfortable, I've spoken with several neighbors as well, and everyone will help make sure Winter is looked after, fed, and provided with a warm and healthy environment. We would take care of any vet visits, and of course, make sure he always has a home to come into when he wants to come inside. We love him and hope he can stay in the neighborhood.
You're basically saying to him, you should leave Winter with us. That's what you're saying.
I am. But I want to make sure that he knows that it's a community also that's around wanting to have Winter here because he is an outside cat, but we have him inside every day.
Yeah.
So it's really sad, and I'm dealing with it as best as I can. But imagine, and I am taking joy in the fact that he's not gone. It's not like something happened to him. Meaning with his life, but at the same time, I don't want him to be I don't want him to be restricted. I want him to be a happy cat. Maybe he is happy, and that's again. You've always told me, why do you tell yourself these negative stories? Maybe he loves this guy also, and he would be willing to stay in that environment and be happy in that environment. And that's really all I want for the cat. I'm a little selfish in thinking I'm going to be sad because he's not going to be with me, and he could be just as happy with somebody else, I'm sure.
Maybe we'll see.
So hopefully I'll hear back from the brother. I'm leaving some hope in there, and if not, maybe I can go and visit him. It's like
visitation rights.
Outside cat parents have rights too. Okay, let's play these voicemails. I got to get out of this headspace. Okay. So go ahead. I'm too busy in my wallowing in myself.
Okay, let's get right to this.
I've still been listening to the fuckery.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so the first one okay, never mind. That's okay. So it's only 5. It's Bill and 5. That's fine. That's cool. Okay.
Maybe Ashley put him in there twice. I emailed him to you, and then because I was so excited.
Oh, that's true. You emailed it to me, and she just did her regular job and actually mailed and put it in there. That's okay.
Okay, go.
Hot dog, this is Billy Bob. Calling for that Amazon gift card. But I don't really want it. Just Jared, because he's costs a lot. All right, guys. Hate the show, but I like listening. Bye.
I think
this is Billy Bob. Don't give me the Amazon gift card. Give it to Jared.
Based upon the cadence and the accent, I think that was Jared. Was that Jared?
I'm pretty goddamn sure there's a 99% chance that was Jared. Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Hey, dog. It's Drake. Billy Bob here. This is voicemail number 2. Drake, you were just talking about not one call. A few of the people that call all the time. I get it, man. But long time listener here. Hate the show. Second time caller. Yeah, second time. I know. You could have reached out to me. I would have. I'd have tried to jump on with you, man, and use that jigger to jump on that move. Zoomy. I think it's
Zoomy.
Talks with you. But anyway, I love you too. I still love you guys. Hate the show. I don't hang up.
Did he say?
I could get on with that Zoomer thing.
Did he say?
What's that fuzzy thing you talk into? I could talk into one of those.
Did he say, "Love you guys, hate the show"?
Hate the show. That's what it sounded like. Love you guys, hate the show. So that means it's like a 99.9% chance that it was Jared, because he does it so unconsciously. It is the It's the compliment sandwich, which is the structure of his voicemails.
Yeah.
He can't even when he disguises his voice, he
Nope.
can't disguise the structure of the voicemail because
Jared,
it's so ingrained in his brain.
Jared, we got you. We got your number, buddy. That was great, though. All right, number 3.
Hey, Strick. Doug, I guess, too, but most of Strick is at the episode. Just Billy Bob again. Looking up to 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Voicemail number 3. And just want to say, Strick, you're talking about, do we like the episode? Yeah, man, it's pretty good. I like it. Enjoyed it. Yeah, good job, man. Let's give you a little ego stroke. Guys, all right, guys. Hey, Joe, love you guys. Keep up the shitty work. All right.
Keep up the shitty work.
I might.
Did he say his name was Joe? I thought his name was Bob.
Billy Bob. He said Billy Bob.
Oh, I thought he said Joe.
No, Billy Bob. Billy Bob.
Oh, well, he got the voicemail number right. 1, 2, 3, I think.
Yep. He's good.
Okay, here we go. We got another one. We got 2 more.
Hey, Doug, it's Strick, Jared here. So, I just got to say, Strick, you rolled all by yourself. I really enjoyed the episode, so I know you were wondering if we liked it or not. I enjoyed hearing you.
Me too.
And I just, at the end, you got me to call in, though, because of the Easter egg. Maybe it's just an extra long exit, but man, you dropped one for me in there, and I had to call and say thanks. And that was a great way to top it off. I mean, that played so into just the episode. It's fantastic. So anyways, guys, love the show. And Doug, I'm sure it's great to have you back. But Strick, man, you held your own. You held your own. All right, guys, take care, and look forward to next week. Now I got to wait a whole fucking week. Maybe you guys start going 7 days a week. Yeah,
oh, no.
Oh, God, no.
Jesus.
For the whole year. Try it out. Yeah, we'll like it. See you guys.
Yeah, we had that was too much fucking work. I can't remember I know I put an Easter egg at the end, but I can't remember what it was.
I stopped listening after you were done. I figured I've heard all of the Easter eggs already, and I didn't want to listen to them again. I was more interested in your content, which is the exact opposite of why most people listen to our show. They listen to only the Friday episodes, never listening to me on Mondays. You know, Monday is a day of the week, everybody, just so you know.
It is. I'm going to, I've got a great idea for what I'm going to do for an Easter egg on this episode.
Oh, okay.
Let's just put it this way. For any of you who are not getting enough of Jared or, his alter ego, Billy Bob, stick around after we end the episode.
Oh, good one.
There we go. Here we go. Let's get one more voicemail.
Hey, Doug and Strick. It's Erica here. And I just want to tell you, Strickland, you were the bomb.
Killed it.
Today being Friday, December 2nd. You got to do one of these solo every quarter or something. Loved it. And please do not send me anything. I don't want anything. I just want you to keep up the great work. Love your show, guys. And Strick, you did an awesome job. Talk to you later. Bye.
I love that.
So much pressure.
Feeling the love. I appreciate it. Everybody that called in and all of those of you who didn't call in, fuck off. But hey, you can keep downloading and we appreciate you listening. Cool.
I don't know that I could commit to doing one solo episode a quarter.
I could do one a quarter. I wouldn't want to do one a month. I could do 3 or 4 a year. I think I could do that. Yeah, get myself ramped up and have a drink or two, and I think I could do that. Yeah,
I can't. I would be thinking at the end of that, I have 89 more days when I have to record my next episode. And there is a certain finite number in knowing that it's 2.9 months away. I maybe could commit to one a year, but I think that is actually too much pressure also.
No, Doug, that's okay. It's not your thing. You will not be obligated to do it. We won't make you. But who knows? Maybe if the opportunity in a couple of months comes up again and something's going on and you're not available, maybe.
Oh God, Lord have mercy. I mean, yeah, you did a great job. And as I was listening to you, I'm like, he's going to do this. He's going to take it the distance and you're going to do a great job. And you did. it was, I sent you the one episode that I did, my turnkey episode on, what was it? Death, lies, and something I can't remember. Death, lies, and fuck. I don't remember. But anyway.
But it was really good. But that's like the webinar that we do.
It was like a subject that I've been working on for 7 years.
Right.
I could commit to one every 7 years. There it is. Okay, I got this. One every 7 years.
I'll put it on the calendar. Next time Haley's Comet comes around.
God damn, you're not kidding. What else did I want to tell you? There was some other things. Traveling still sucks. I hate traveling. Yeah. I just like my house.
I'm going to Vegas next weekend.
You're going next weekend, and then you're going back like 3 weeks later with us?
Yeah, I need to prep. I need to make sure Las Vegas is ready for us.
Oh, you're doing a dry run, if you will.
Yeah, something like that.
But you live in a really, Vegas is a fairly easy destination for me to get to from Santa Barbara. It literally is a 45-minute plane ride. Although we are not going to take a plane, because by the time we drive to Santa Barbara, get to the airport, get to the plane, get the plane to Vegas, and then get to the hotel, we probably have 5 or 6 hours. So, and it takes 5 hours to get there from driving from here. So we're just going to drive.
Okay.
And it gas at like $8 a gallon. It makes it more economical anyway.
That's like a $50 flight, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think it's $97. $97.
Although you're right. Living in Austin, I got to tell you, man, fucking 2 or 3 hour flight anywhere in the country. Yeah. It's the best.
And Austin is a fucking amazing airport also. I would go to Austin Airport just to go to the restaurants.
I know, right? They have great food. Taco Deli and the burger place and the Salt Lick barbecue and Earl Campbell's barbecue. There's a lot of good places.
There is a lot of good shit that goes on in the Austin airport. I just don't want to live in Texas. You know, another place I don't want to live, and we don't have much time. We have maybe 5 minutes that we can chat about this. I am so fucking glad that Herschel Walker did not win the Senate spot in Georgia.
What kills me is that he came close. He's still got 49% of the vote. Like between the time of the initial election and the runoff, it came out that like he's paid for women to have abortions. Okay, they had heard that ahead of time, right? But that he doesn't live in Georgia.
He doesn't
have an address in Georgia. He lives in fucking Texas. He pays taxes in Texas.
Why? How do they allow that? I didn't even realize that. I was just all of the other stuff, the story, whether the rumors or probably the facts that he doesn't seem like he's a good human being in general.
No. And he was a puppet for the Republicans. Basically, there are people in power that put him up there so they could, if he got elected, they would tell him what to do and tell him what to vote, right? I mean, that was it. And I feel bad for him, right? Like, I mean, God, he's just.
So my question is, if Herschel Walker ran against Ray Lewis, who would win in the Senate spot? Oh God!
Yeah, at one point, he said he was running for the House. He wasn't clear that he was running for the House or the Senate. All kinds of little things. It's like he's just not qualified to do this. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was very happy to hear it. And you've been listening to the Daily, haven't you?
Not recently. I haven't listened to episodes recently, but I do have.
Okay.
Well, they did a good one recently.
Well, they did the whole Georgia race, so they were talking about the runoff that was going to occur if they needed to make it happen. I don't know. Did the runoff actually happen? Did they have to go to a?
No, it happened yesterday, the day before, and Warnock did win, but it was still like 49% to 51% or something like that.
In your opinion, I don't know anything about Warnock, but in your opinion, was it the lesser of two evils that Warnock stayed in office, or was it a good thing that Warnock stayed in office?
I think I don't pay attention to Georgia politics specifically because I don't live in Georgia, but I've not heard anything bad about Warnock. And what just kills me, right? The guy is a pastor. He's been a pastor for 20 or 30 years, right? But the Republicans are all like Bible beating evangelical Christians. Like what, if it was flipped around, right? Let's say that Warnock was a pastor and he was the Republican, I would get it. That all the Republicans are backing him and they want the religious right to be taking over. But it's not. It's like, yeah, I don't even want to get into it. But I don't know his politics. I mean, he's a Democrat. And so I generally lean left. I'm definitely more liberal and more progressive, but I would not call myself a heavy duty liberal. There's some shit that the Democrats do that I'm like, you want to pay for what?
Well, we did find out something in this episode that Strickland Bonner does hang to the left. we did hear that. I don't know if anybody else heard that. But I know that there is a package available to you that hangs to the left, everyone.
Very glad we've clarified that.
He is single. He is single and he is looking. Hey, Strick, where are you going to be this weekend in Vegas so that if anybody wanted to connect with you to have a drink, where will you be when you go? Not this weekend, but wherever it is.
So, it's funny as shit. Every time we say that, you and I both go somewhere, Vegas, LA, wherever. We put that out there and fucking nobody reaches out. But
okay.
You know what? I'll put it out there. The Plaza.
Yeah, do it.
I'm staying downtown, like classic. I really like retro Vegas downtown. I enjoy downtown on Fremont Street.
Oh, you're going to get that pizza. I know you're going to get that pizza that we had last time we were there. It was so good. Evil pie.
Oh my God.
Oh, so good.
Evil pie pizza's the best.
You, me, and Jimmy got evil pie. It was awesome.
It was so goddamn good. Yeah, we gotta get together with Jimmy when we go out in January. We gotta invite him for karaoke. I'll be staying at the Plaza. So downtown. Guys, you got a week and a half. It's not this weekend, it's next weekend. I'll bring it up again next week. And by the way, I'm flying on Thursday. So you and I'll have to record before Thursday night next week.
No worries. And
or you could do a solo episode. It sounded a few minutes ago like you really wanted to do that.
No, I will figure out how to get somebody in that fucking guest seat, the guest host spot, co-host
We'll
spot.
record before I go so I can reiterate. I'll be at the Plaza and you can reach out to me on social, like I'm at Rock and Roll Doc, ROKNROLLDOC.
Oh, fuck, you just lost me. If anybody needs to get in touch with Strickland, 4242 DJ Doug, just dial the number and get in touch with us and let us know that you're going to meet with Strickland. And if you don't, he'll actually give you a place and a time where he will be if you want, and he will actually be there at the bar alone drinking.
And
if you're not there,
drinks.
He's buying drinks. So everybody show up. It can't get any better than that. And even better than that, in January, when we're going to be there, we'll give you advance notice where we're going to be, and we're going to be highbrowing it at Harrah's. So,
God, how cool would it be if we went to do karaoke that Saturday night at the Venetian and we put it out there and people actually showed up and joined us?
That would be awesome.
Fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, anybody that comes on Southwest, I will give you a drink coupon.
I got drink coupons too. Yeah,
drink coupons coming. All right, I got to get out of here because I got to go pick up my exotic Thai food for dinner tonight. It's exotic Thai night.
By the way, I am flying in Thursday, right? So I know next week's episode won't come out until Friday. If you know you're going to be in Vegas on Thursday, the 13th or something, whatever it is, then you reach out, 4242 DJ Doug, find me, and I'll buy you a drink Thursday night.
Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here.
For the Nice Guys on Business, I'm Steve O'Brien. Thanks for listening. Bartender, Doug here's going to have a Cosmo, and Strickland is going to have a Fireball on the rocks. Not the little glass. Yeah, the big one, the 24-ouncer. Oh, and they'd both like a little umbrella. Just give me the bottle and charge them as much as you can.
With great podcast comes great responsibility. It's a good thing we're just listening to the Nice Guys on Business. No responsibility here.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. Coming to you from California State Prison, Los Angeles County, is Prison Cast with Doug, Pretty Mouth Sandler, and Strickland, Soap on a Rope Bonner.
Hey guys, come here. Check this out. These fuckers thought they were going to get to listen to Tim Ferriss. We're going to make them listen to the Nice Guys on Business.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, funkin' fans of all ages, the nice guys on business proudly bring to you the kings of fuckery, Doug Sandler and Strickland fucking Bonner.